Vladimirovych, please allow me.
Yes, please, Mikhailovich, I request you.
Yes, dear Vladimir Vladimirovych, dear colleagues, the situation on the peninsula in Sevastopol remains difficult. Sergei Valerievich and I constantly report you. Are you aware of all these? I won't go to detail. Now, thanks to the colossal efforts of the transport sector, where Andrei Sergeyevich spoke about everything with the participation of the military. Logistics are being ensured, supplies are increasing. However, it hasn't yet returned to normal, of course. And for example, Sevastopol currently receives on average only a third of the city's daily needs. Of course, Alexander Tomanovich said, primarily, supply is on central services. When certain volumes accumulate, we then release fuel on a limited basis to the public. But that's not even the main problem here. Vladimirovich, you know about it too? Unfortunately, it so happened that there were no vertically integrated gas stations on the peninsula. Only large private traders operated, and due to the logistical difficulties and issues related to exchange procurement, the price on the peninsula has now more than doubled. That is, for example, the most popular 95 gasoline grade now costs 197 rubles at official gas stations, which means with the new grades in the neighboring Krasnodar region costs only 73.5 rubles. We appellate the government of the Russian Federation and received preliminary support from our Ministry of Energy to finally introduce a subsidized price for gasoline for this period so that gas can be purchased by the gas stations, and accordingly for delivery to the peninsula. This could significantly ease the situation now, and then we will, yes, deal with the logistical difficulties. That's all I have.
Yes, and Alexander Linovich, please respond to this immediately.
Yes, Vladimirovich. The governor is right when he says that there are no vertically integrated companies there. Historically, there have always been private companies involved in supplying, and accordingly selling their gas stations through them. Currently, the resources supplied to Crimea and Sevastopol are supplied either by vertically integrated companies, because we have no other resources. Fuel producers at oil refineries are exclusively with those vertically integrated companies. And due to the increasing complexity of logistics, for reasons, it's understandable that the delivery routes and methods have changed. Fuel, of course, is now more expensive than other regions, even at proper cost. But that's the first factor. The second factor is that, due to the short gay, the prices that are accumulated are higher than the cost price, and this is more of a market speculative factor. We are looking on this together with the Federal Anti-Monopoly Service. Overall, if we are talking about leveling up to a relatively economically justified level, in line with other regions, then, of course, subsidies are required for the regions for a certain period of time, and we are ready to rebuild the situation, together with our colleagues from Crimea and Sevastopol.
Yes, well, let's agree that the formations will be different. Not just ready to consider, not just consider, but consider and make a decision as quickly as possible. No need to delay. Okay, especially since we do have such capabilities.